Hello students! Today we're going to continue our discussion of linking words and we will focus on the uses of linking words. By the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to differentiate between the uses of linking words in sentences. Linking words are used to show addition. They introduce more information which extends the previous statement. The linking words which express addition include besides, in addition to, moreover, apart from this, apart from that, likewise, furthermore, for example, as well as, what is more, for instance, in addition, and also. Let's look at these examples which include addition linking words. Riyadh has a large number of shopping malls. Moreover, it is well known for its art galleries and beautiful gardens. Abdulaziz has a wonderful job at Sabic. Besides, he has got a good income. Apart from this, he also has a company car. Mohamed Salah is an excellent football player as well as an excellent athlete. In addition to having 3 sons, he also has a beautiful daughter. Linking words can be used for summarizing. Summarizing linking words are used to put an end to a text or to introduce a conclusion to a text. Summarizing linking words include to sum up, in conclusion, broadly speaking, summing up, in brief, to conclude, all in all, in general, overall, in the main, in short, on the whole. Let's look at some examples. In conclusion, it is important to spread the news about our future events. On the whole, they had a very happy childhood. In brief, I am very satisfied with my career. Summing up, the meal in the expensive restaurant was appalling. Here, in conclusion, on the whole, in brief, summing up, are used to put an end to a text. Linking words can also be used to express contrast. Contrasting linking words set a contrast with a previous sentence. They include although, though, even though, while, despite the fact that, in spite of, in spite of the fact that, but, however, nevertheless, on one hand, on the other hand, in contrast to, on the contrary. Let's have a look at some examples. Although your printer is old, it should work for a few more years. Despite the fact that your printer is old, it should work for a few more years. In contrast to being old, your printer should work for a few more years. The linking words which express cause and result include due to, owing to, because of, and the 3 words or 3 expressions are followed by a noun. Because, as, and since, and these 3 words are to be followed by a clause. Let's look at the examples. Al-Hilal versus Al-Nasr football match was cancelled owing to the rain. Here we used the rain after owing to, and the rain is a noun. Al-Hilal versus Al-Nasr football match was cancelled because it was raining. Here, after because, we used a clause. It was raining. And a clause is a group of words that have a subject and a verb. Or since it was raining, Al-Hilal versus Al-Nasr football match was cancelled. Here you see also that after as and since, a clause was used. It was raining. So here, to recap, due to, owing to, and because of are followed by nouns. Because, as, and since are followed by clause. Linking words can also be used to express consequence. They include so, therefore, as a result, this is why, consequently, for this reason. Let's have an example. It was so windy, therefore our trip to the beach was cancelled. It was so windy. As a result, our trip to the beach was cancelled. It was so windy. This is why our trip to the beach was cancelled. It was so windy. For this reason, our trip to the beach was cancelled. Linking words can also be used to express purpose. These words include so as to, in order to, and so that. But note that after so as to and in order to, we have a verb in the infinitive or original form. But after so that, we have a clause. And as I said before, a clause is a group of words which includes a subject and a verb. Let's have an example. He walks 2 hours a day in order to get more exercise. He walks 2 hours a day so as to get more exercise. Let's use so that. He walks 2 hours a day so that he can get more exercise. So here note that after so that we have to use a whole clause. We can use linking words to provide examples. For example, for instance, such as, let's have a look at one example sentence. The all-in-one device has different uses, such as scanning and printing documents. Some linking words are used for clarifying. These include I mean, in other words, this is to say. But note that I mean is informal and it tends to be used in spoken language. And also, this is to say is formal. These expressions are used especially in speech to clarify what we have said. Example, she said the story was too long and boring. In other words, she didn't like it. Some linking words are used for focusing. They include in terms of, in relation to, regarding, as far as, is concerned. Let's have a look at some examples. Regarding your request for a pay rise, you don't need to worry. As far as she is concerned, everything is going to be okay. Thank you for your listening.